Good morning. Hi,
Hello.
Jake. Hi, Chaz. Hi, Pray. Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone's doing really, really well. I know it's Tuesday. How is the start of all of your weeks been? I am looking at the camera. I put everything in the wrong side today. Whoopsie. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing all the good. I hope everyone is okay. I have a delivery. It says I should get here within the next hour, so I'm gonna be a little bit keeping an eye on that. Well, how's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing good. Everyone is okay. I'm fine. Hi, Terrace. Good morning. How are we today? Are you doing good? How's Final Fantasy? How's the Final Fantasy? You good? Hi, Kara. Been terrible start to the week for me. Icky. Why you were feeling icky? Why you icky? What's wrong? What's wrong, hon? Thank you for the follow. Welcome into the stream. How are you? Welcome in. Hello. Still have an hour of work to do. I, 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 um, I, I want to. I have like one last thing on Overwatch I want to try and get today, but I need to wait for the dailies to reset, which resets. No, I need to wait for my dailies to reset, which would have restarted as of basically as of me starting the stream. But I have like till 6 p.m. to till the end of the event and the battle the current battle pass, the battle pass, whatever it is. But the battle pack, I can't remember. I have like 6 hours to the end of the big events, and I'm just sitting there going like, I can't stream it. I've got 10,000 XP to get. Idea after the stream, I'm gonna jump in and I'm gonna go for the three easy. I'm gonna go for all of the easy dailies as quick as fucking possible, and hope I get enough XP before it ends. If I get it before it ends, I'm happy. If not, then what the fuck. But yes, I'm good. I watched the last episode of House of the Dragon season 3. It has problems. We can talk about the problems for the reason why House of the Dragon is going cunty wunty. Um yes. Later in the stream. I watched the last House, the that new movie that drops on Netflix. Um yes. I've been watching shows. Somehow caught the flu. I feel like death. Have you told
Hello.
it no? Have you tried to tell it no? If you tell it no, it has to stop and move out. It's law. There is no squatters' rights on people. Unless you're a data center, in which case they can put a data center on your heart. There is a video proving that that AI tried to
Hello.
put a data center on a child's dying heart. Don't ask me for my sources. I totally didn't make it the fuck up. Onion, probably. Yes. Hi, Davo! Hi, gamer. Good morning. Hi. How are you today? I have another shirt design I'm gonna work on. I might try and get it for the next stream. Yes. Side note, I have another project I'm working on, but it won't take me long. It's not a me project, it's a project for someone else. I'm doing it as an agreement with my editor. It might take me like a week. I was planning on streaming on Thursday, but my kind of now plans are I'm gonna do their project instead, so I will be back here on Saturday. I'm determined to get onto the Saturday routine now. Um Also, I'm not eating bread anymore. On Sunday night after the stream, my dad had the bright idea to be like, "Yes, we shall have burgers," and got me bread. But every time my dad buys me bread, he buys me. He always goes for gluten free, right? Which is fine. I have a gluten problem. But every time he buys the
Hello.
gluten free bread, he always gets the shit which is discounted. Why is it discounted? Because it's been sitting on the shelf and it's about to hit its expiration date. So, what happens? I get sick. Every time my dad buys bread, I get sick. Every time I buy bread, I'm kind of fine, but I don't like eating bread full stop. So it's kind of like, okay, well, this is a. Stop buying me bread. I don't want bread. So yeah, I next time my dad goes for burgers and he gets me bread, my response is going to be I'm going to make rice and just have burgers with rice because I am a basic bitch. Maybe with potato. I could do it with potato. By crumpets? No. Maybe I could do baked potato burgers? Rice bread? No, the idea is that I make rice instead of having bread, so I just put the burger into the rice. So I don't have to have bread. So I can avoid having bread. Hi, Diza. Good morning. How are you today? Potato sounds good. Yeah, I'm thinking that now, actually. I'm thinking if I were to do like a big potato and then just take a burger and put it in there, that wouldn't be too bad. Maybe even just doing hash browns instead of instead could be a good option. Like, can you a cheeseburger, but instead of bread, you do hash browns. That wouldn't be a bad idea. That kind of sounds like it might slap kind of hard. Like, people put hash browns in burgers. Why don't you just get rid of the bread and just replace it with big ass hash browns? Doesn't sound like a bad idea. I mean, everyone loves burgers and fries. You are just changing the form. Yeah, it's the bread that I've got the problem with. It's not the burgers themselves. It's the bread. Shepherd's pie now. Shepherd's pie. Nom. Exactly. Burgers, mash, and beans. Well, no, because then I'm trading one stomach problem for another stomach problem. There, Jake. Hi, Swag. Good morning, Han. How are you today? You good? You doing good? Yeah, I have another shirt idea. I might add it, to my shirt repertoire. Side note, I'm going to turn that off, so that looks a bit neater. And then I'm going to daintily get out of that fucking menu. Holy fuck. But hi, Swag. How are you today? Hope you're going good. Chat, how's everyone? What is all your plans for the week? If I spent 6 hours scheduling content yesterday. 6 fucking hours scheduling content. Yes. We spent 6 hours scheduling content yesterday. I have to poke my editor because I need to try and get them to add some more stuff. On the other platform, we're now on daily we've got daily organized on there for the next month. With occasional twice daily stuff poking up. Yes. It's a yes. I spent a lot of time yesterday just scheduling and planning and doing, and it's like, bro, I didn't have anything else to do. That was the annoying part. Like, I genuinely felt like I didn't have anything else to do, and I'm just sitting there like, what do I do? So I watch shows, I plan some stuff, and I started doing some other project shit. But yeah, I was planning to stream on Thursday because I'm kind of just mentally still in the I really want to stream on Thursday again kind of mood. But like, I have a project which is external. I'm gonna jump on that, get that ball rolling, get it good. Yes, mapping. Survive. Your goal this week is to survive. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Survival first, living later. Yes. But yeah, movie, Netflix, The Last House. Not a bad movie. Yeah, not a bad movie, but honest answer. The story is very what the fuck were they thinking? It was very what the fuck were they thinking? I won't declare it to be incredibly bad. I think it's a background watcher. There is a problem, and this is a problem that Netflix has pushed forward, by the way, when it comes to modern, like, cinema and movies. It's second screen scripting. Have you ever heard of this thing in television and movies called second screen scripting? It is the most annoying shit, and I don't get why it's being pushed so much. It is so bad. If you don't know what second screen scripting is, right? It is where you write a script around the concept that the movie or show you are producing won't be the primary piece of entertainment for the viewer. It will be the second screen. Most people are glued to their phones. More for serious second screen content? Yeah, but they do it for movies as well now, Terrace. That's the problem. They've started doing it for movies. The reason why modern movies suck so fucking much is because they write themselves around the concept of second screen scripting. All of the good stuff that's popping up at the moment is not built around the concept of second screen scripting. They're good movies because they're built around the idea of rewarding the viewer for their attention and rewarding the viewer for their time. Game of Thrones did perfect primary screen scripting for the first 6 seasons. And then in the last 2 seasons, built up into this idea of we've got to get the shit finished. Which just sucks. They didn't have the problem of second screen scripting back then. However, House of the Dragon, Season 1, fucking amazing. Absolutely phenomenal, god tier writing. God tier amazing visuals. Every fucking scene in that was a fucking masterpiece. Season 2 came in, and the ball and everything started to slip. Everything from Season 2 with House of the Dragon started to slip. They started to kind of lean into the whole second screen scripting type thing where they would do like over explanations of stuff. They would just start doing this bullshittery. They just turn around and explain what's happening as it's happening. They didn't do it constantly. What they would do is they would explain their plans, and then as the plans come together, they do a soft reminder, but they at least framed it well within the story. Season 2 introduced second screen scripting, but they at least tried to form it into something good. Season 3 basically took the concept of second screen scripting and basically ran with it as their primary. Every time they have to do something, they had to remind what was going on. It's like the concept of show don't tell. It basically said tell them, remind them, and then if they're not paying attention, it's lost on them. Right, the really funny thing when it comes to second screen scripting is it makes people go for their phone. I am not a second screen I only ever second screen anime. Half the time, I stop what I'm doing to watch the fucking anime because it's really, really fucking good anime. Really, really, really good fucking anime. But when I come to shows like Rick and Morty, House of the Dragon, and like stuff like that, my brain goes, that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. It's like, here's the thing. If you're writing something around second screen scripting, and you go, our movie is really successful, even though half the people who have watched it haven't watched it, that's not good. That's not good in my opinion. That's really, really bad. That's really, really bad. I hate that Netflix has just brought to the forefront this issue of second screen scripting being the primary for so many companies because they think it makes their shit successful. And I'm just sitting there going, if you build a masterpiece, if you take a huge portrait and you paint this masterpiece and 10 million people go to this museum to look at this masterpiece, and then they leave, and then you ask people, describe what you saw, what was the masterpiece like? And 90% of them said, I can't remember. That means you did shit. That means 90% of your audience were busy, distracted with other things. That's not good. That means you did something bad. That means your masterpiece is a master shit. That's not good. Like, it's really bad. Like, the reason why movies like The Odyssey and the new Spider-Man movie have both done so fucking well is because they didn't do, or they haven't done second screen scripting. They don't turn around and take a break every 15 minutes to remind people what the last 15 minutes was. They don't break into a plan and then redo the plan. Like, they might turn around and have a bit of like, okay, we're gonna talk about the plan, and then they do a cutaway, and it's like, okay, that's the plan, and then they talk about the plan as they're doing the plan. That's different. That's called active writing. That's you show them actually putting together the plan, and then you listen to the final plan as it's being acted out. It's a form of montage. You don't turn around and just go, okay, guys, for the last 15 minutes, Katie has been ranting about second screen scripting and how bad it is and how it's ruining modern shows and movies. You need to, and now she's ranting about second screen scripting whilst performing some form of second screen scripting. Did you understand that, chat? Have you understood that? Do you understand what's happening right now? Do you understand what the last 15 minutes of my stream have been like? Do you understand that? You understand that? Good, because I'm going to do this again in 15 minutes. That's second screen scripting. That's second screen scripting. It's taking a movie or a show and turning it into a partial podcast. I'm lost. I'm not doing second. I'm not gonna do an explanation of what second screen scripting is to you again. You has all my attention. Hi, Yosa. Good morning. Just finished my work today. Had a half day. But I gotta get to the GP for a hearing test in like 30 minutes. Oh, well, you shouldn't be listening to me. I'll fuck your hearing up. Okay, my voice is and I'll probably make yeah, you should go rest your ears. I'm sorry, I missed the argument. I was on a second screen. I'm kidding. Be thankful you said I'm kidding, otherwise I might have neutered you. But no, do you understand what I mean? All the good movies do really well because they don't lean into the second screen scripting bullshit, whilst all the stuff which is failing and struggling lean into second screen scripting. And have you noticed, by the way, that every movie at the moment, all the big movies now have the exact same budget of 250 million? Not that long ago, we just passed 100 million. And it was like, oh my god, this is the first movie to pass 100 million in production. And now it's like, yeah, 100 million in production? 250 million now, baby. Quarter of a billy, babe. Quarter of a billy. What the fuck? I love your voice, Star. You do need your hearing tested. Can you re-explain since I just joined? I'm talking about how second screen scripting in movies and shows is ruining it because they basically take a break every 10 to 15, I want to say every 15 to 20 minutes or so just to explain what's happening. Because they know for a fact that you're not paying attention. And it's like, so they're not rewarding your time or your attention. They're just turning around and being like, we're background noise, we acknowledge it. They basically are treating it like they're a scripted podcast. And it's like, no, don't do that. Just make them good shows, make them good movies. Make it so it rewards people for their time. Just do a good movie. Do a good show. Stop, please. Fucking stop. Like, feeling entitled. Like, executive writing is shit. Don't do that. You want one good fucking screenwriter and one good screenwriter and one good script writer, and that's it. Did I hear you mention me? Hi, Isaac. No, I didn't. Don't worry. That's just my Go Line notification, and it's a bit of a troll. They are so cute. Who, Yosa? Yosa's adorable. Yes. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's just a troll. It's a troll thing that I have. It's a bit of fun. Don't worry about it. I'm a bit of a bitch. You can say it. I'm a bit of a bitch. Feel free to say it. It's okay. No, you. Thank you. Like Katie yap because she's adorable when she yaps. Fuck executive writing. All my homies hate executive writing. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. So if you don't know what executive writing is, it's where one person who is actually the creative individual writes a script, writes a story, and they're usually the best version of the story or the script. And then executive writing is where they turn around and go, well, we can't have that because boobies. We can't have that because it says the word vagina. This can't happen because goblins in mythology and folklore are basically just weird depictions of Jews, even though it both is and isn't correct depending on where you come from. That's just association by design. And then they just sit there going through everything, going, can't do that, can't do that, can't do that. You can't say this word. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. And then you turn around and you just have a raw framework of what was in the most boring way. And then at the end of the day, all they want is Lord of the Rings. Or at the end of the day, all the executive wants is Lord of the Rings, Ocean's 11, Italian Job, Need for Speed, Twilight, 50 Shades of Gay, Hunger Games, Star Wars, or You've Got Mail. That's it. Those are the story premises. Oh, well, Freaky Friday. Can't forget the fact that Freaky Friday has been remade several hundred fucking times at this point. Like, they basically have basic bitch framework. Boom, here you go. Hi, hon. Hi, Doba. How are you today? You good? I had a bit of a conversation with Cal the other day, by the way. So, if you didn't know, actually, if you can't tell, I'm going to be 100% honest. If you can't tell, Twitch has been going for a bit of a moment recently in the last couple of months. It's gone for a bit of a wibble wobble in like the most uncomfortable way. And a lot of creators have been feeling a bit deflated with streaming. If you can't tell with me, streaming on Twitch has been feeling a little bit deflated. I personally am fine with streaming because I'm not putting in horrendous hours. I'm just going live and trying to stay live for as long as I physically can, trying to enjoy myself, and then just going in about it that way. I had a conversation with Carl the other day, and they've been getting to the point of feeling a bit burnt out. Carl is dumb. I love the boy. He's such a he is my precious little man. But Carl doesn't learn and adapt very quickly. Let's just say I give him advice 6 to 12. I give him advice like 9 months or so ago for him to start doing some basic shit, and then he kicks back saying, "Oh, I can't do it. I don't want to do it." And then it's like, "Oh, I'm struggling." Is it because you're not doing the bare minimum shit? Do you know what's really stupid? I try and keep on top of my shit as much as fucking possible. I feel like shit if I miss a clip. I feel like shit if I miss a short, if I forget to upload a VOD, if I fucking on the other platform. If I haven't, I'm 4 VODs behind on the other platform. I just uploaded the VOD we did from the stream from the 24th, and I'm not gonna fucking lie. I feel like shit for having that. 24th, 2 weeks. 2 weeks, 4 VODs behind. And I'm just sitting there going like, I feel like an absolute piece of shit. I'm missing so much. I'm so behind on this. Cal doesn't even bother to do VODs. He just goes live. He just hits the button and expects shit to happen. And I've said this several times. The bare minimum at this point in time is upload your VOD to a VOD channel. Take your clips, and if you really, really want to, just schedule it out. Just take your clips, schedule them out. You don't have to worry about being consistent. Just be like, trying to aim for 2 or 3 clips a week. But it's like, I love him. I want what's best for him. But if your reaction to doing what... Here's the thing. Here's the thing. If I was at a point where all I did was complain behind the scenes about not making enough money on here... Like, by the way, if you really run it, I'm going to be 100% honest. The past, 4 months or so on this app, on Twitch, 4 or 5 months or so, I think it's, since maybe February or so, I haven't made really more than, $150, maybe $200 on this platform. I haven't made more than maybe $150 to $200 a month on this platform. every month. If it wasn't for the other platform, I'd be dead. Seeing that if I wasn't doing the other platform, I'd be way more active on here and I'd probably be making more. But I'd also be on the edge of burning out because the streaming here is way more burning out than the other platform. But I digress. If I told you that Cal streams maybe 2 times more than me, so Cal streams almost twice as often as I do, and he does 4 to 6 hour streams. I've been doing 2-ish hour streams. I've been doing 2-ish hour streams because of the heat wave, right? I make more. I've been making more than he does on this platform. Delivered? It's saying it got delivered. 1 second. That Surf 11 does a lot for it. 1 second. I just need to lean over and check apparently my shit got delivered and I didn't hear shit, so I just want to quickly check the front door. 2 seconds. Okay. That was good. They just threw it through. They just shoved it through the letterbox. I thought it was going to be way bigger. Package thrown at door and delivery person ran away. No. I got a message saying it was delivered. I got an email and I went, oh, I'm going to check my Amazon quickly. And I was going to lean over the banister and check to see if I could see it through the letterbox. And I did and went, I'm just going to grab that quickly. I think multi-streaming is the future. So, Yoshla, you both are and aren't correct. I think multi-streaming is a case-by-case situation. I personally don't like multi-streaming. I've tried it with YouTube and Twitch, and I'm someone who thinks you guys deserve all the attention that I can give you. And if I think you guys deserve all of the attention that I can give you. And in the situation where I feel like I'm dividing my attention between Twitch chat and YouTube chat, it burns me out way faster. Not saying I'm not going to multi-stream, but if you're a content creator and you have ever tried to stream on YouTube, you will find that it is horrible. The platform basically turns around and says, by the way, this is how many people are watching you right now. Look, this is how many people are watching you right now. Guys, here's how many people are you're not paying attention. Look, oh my god, look how many people. Look at this. Do you see it? Do you see how many people are You can't hide the number. Like, you can't hide the viewership number on YouTube. And here's the thing. On the other I don't know what it is. On the other platform that I stream to twice a week, I'm okay seeing my viewership number. I'm okay seeing it over there. Because it shows, I don't know what it is, but on that platform it says to me, hey, you're doing something right because this many people are watching, or this many people are staying right now. On this platform, and on YouTube, it makes me paranoid that I need to be doing shit constantly right. I need to constantly be catering to you. If I have viewer count up, visible in any way, like shape or form, and I'm just sat there doing stuff, and I start to talk about something like Game of Thrones, Marvel Cinematic, Gizzy's wedding I did, like character plan, like cosplay plans for Gizzy's wedding. Oh, I'm going to the gym. And then if there's 50 of you in the chat and 10 of you leave because I start talking about Marvel Rivals, and the rest of you as I start talking about Marvel Rivals, most of you are into it, but the 10 people who leave only leave because they're into Overwatch and hate Marvel Rivals. That makes me think, oh shit, I should stop talking about it. Or, even weirder, I turn around and I talk about cake and people want to talk about pizza. You know, petty shit like that, they leave because they want to leave. I'm a firm believer that yes, multi-streaming is the future in some form of fashion, but not every platform allows you to kind of control things the same way Twitch does. I'm a firm believer that if you're streaming exclusively to Kick, you're not going to be around very long. And I'm sorry to say this, the only reason why you should ever go and stream on Kick is genuinely just because they give you a ton of money to stream on Kick. You do it for... Kick is streaming for the bag, not for the passion. I'm sorry. You are either a nuisance streamer, a gambling streamer, or you got paid a lot to stream on that platform. That's my belief when it comes to Kick. Twitch is still the GOAT when it comes to streaming. It is very much the best platform when it comes to streaming. It's the best audience. It's the best one for the audience. It's the best one for the ecosystem. It's the best one for rewards, even though technically speaking, there is no incentive to go for partner anymore. Dan, if you hear this, please fucking fix it. I'm gonna do you want to know what I want to do? Have you seen all of the memes? Have you seen all of the memes on, like, TikTok of people going, Mum Dani, fix this, it needs fixing, and then, like, later that day it gets fixed? I am going to start doing the same shit with Dan. We should start doing the same shit with Dan. I feel like that's a good idea. We start doing the same shit with Dan. Put them up on our Twitch stories, and that's all the Twitch stories are, is us going, Dan, we need this fixed. Can you fix this for us? Dan, if you hear this, please fix the incentive program to make partner worth going for again. Partner has not been worth going for since like 2020. Since 2022, there's no reason over affiliate program. I get that you want to try and raise the floor, but the middle floor needs fixing as well as the ground floor. Okay, we've got 2 stories of crumbling structure. Foundations are solid already. You just need to make it so the roof is actually like not cracked. Please fix the incentive program to make partner wantable again. And please, also, if you hear this, I'm gonna be the biggest bitch for saying this. Can you please also consider taking partner away from creators who fall behind over a prolonged period of time? Because I see so many people who stream their asses off. I see so many streamers and so many creators who stream their asses off, get partner, and then they change their content to something which is what they want to be doing because they got the check mark and gave up. It shouldn't be I gave up. It should be an informed... It needs to be like, you've got partner, now you need to keep partner. You need to earn it now. Okay? Well, they just started to stop. They just suddenly stopped caring. I know a good, I want to say 6 or 7 creators who basically got partnered and then basically just turned around and went, yeah, I kind of can't be bothered to do this anymore, so I'm just gonna do anything other than I'm just gonna step away from being an entertainer and just be like, guys, I need money. Can you give me money, please? Partner should be wantable and achievable for anyone who is heavily consistent and pushes on this platform. But there is no incentive to want to get partner. There's no drive anymore to get partner. No one wants it. It's kind of like the situation of these days you get partner because you kind of stumbled across it because the algorithm rewarded you for a couple of weeks type deal. And then the people who do drive and they do get it, basically then afterwards give up afterwards. Very rare. It's very rarely these days do I see someone who gets partner and then turns around and levels up their content the moment the check mark hits their account. It's like, you know, I'm not being that petty ass bitch. I'm trying to not be a petty ass bitch. But every single one of you knows a creator who has a check mark who you have never seen near partner viewership levels to keep the check mark. So if it should be a situation of give people incentive to want to get partner, reward them for getting partner, and then reward them for staying at the right level to maintain partner. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I feel like that just needs to be a thing. And I also genuinely think we should start treating Dan Clancy a little bit like Mamdani. We should actively be complaining to him to say, hey, fix this. Am I wrong? Am I wrong, chat? Good morning, Kai. Oh yeah, YouTube actually fights you with their chat. Yeah, YouTube. Okay, YouTube, in my opinion, YouTube when it comes to streaming is my backup platform. Like it's where I plan on going if Twitch decides to give itself up. Yes. You just like the attention. You just like the attention over there. I don't like the attention when it comes to YouTube. So when it comes to me streaming to YouTube, I don't even know if you can fucking hear me now. When it comes to streaming on YouTube, it is genuinely the viewership number is in your face constantly, and when you see it, it distracts you and makes you think, oh shit, I'm doing something wrong. Oh shit, I need to be changing things up. Oh god, what if my energy is dipping? Oh my god, what is this? What is that? What is this? What is that? We're located lots. I love you guys lots. That's the thing. Okay. I'm gonna be 100% honest. One of the reasons why I've been only doing the 2-hour streams, well, primary reason one why I've been only doing my 2-ish hour streams is genuinely because the heat. That is primary reason number one. The heat and the heat waves have made it very difficult for me to actually want to be able to stream longer than 2.5, 3-ish hours. All right. Well, about 2 to 3-ish hours is currently my current spot. I have, and I'm going to be 100% honest here, I have been bordering on burnout for a while. I have been dealing with a bit of burnout for quite some time now. So whenever it comes to me trying to push harder on this platform, it's difficult for me to get the mental energy together to be like, time to go stream for like 4 to 6 hours. Yeah. Because there's just little to no incentive for me to want to do that. I like to do these streams where I just stand here and I yap and I talk with you and I have fun with you and it's all good. I like doing that. I want to do the longer streams. I want to try and take shit increasingly more and more seriously on this platform. But every time I try to level up my content, you guys don't like it. And I need to and then the only way to survive on this platform is to react to what the viewers want and like. So in the situation where you don't react properly or how I'd like you to react, I have to respond by going, well, time for me to change my plan. Time for me to step away and do something different. Time for me to do this. Time for me to do that. And I don't think there's a problem now with doing that. I think it's just improvise, adapt, overcome type thing. I want to take streaming significantly more seriously. But right now, it's difficult because I have been dealing with really bad burnout. Because I've been doing this for 8 years, and my viewership has been hovering the 30 mark for the past 4 or 5 years. So it's kind of difficult for me to want to push when I feel like there's nothing coming from the push. So I'm trying to drip feed it now, which is why, by the way, I like the whole focusing in on less streams for shorter times. I do want to try and bring myself back up to the 4 streams a week. I want to try and figure out stronger formats, but yeah. If you streamed a few hours later from now, I'd have you on while I'm gaming, but this time frame is good too because I wake up around now. Just the problem I have, I've thought about this. I've genuinely have thought about this. I've considered doing 2 till 6 p.m. Monday, I've been considering doing 2 to 6 p.m. On Tuesdays and Thursday, I'm tempted to do 2 till 8 p.m. Sorry, not 2 till 6 p.m. 2 till 8 p.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays doing desktop gaming. It's a good 12-hour stream in the middle of the week. And then on Saturday and Sunday, we keep the VR streams, the good yappy, this type of stuff, where I'm standing here and I'm talking and we're doing these as wind downs. We do these as, say, 2.5 to 3 hours on the weekend, meaning, let's just say 6 hours every weekend, so that would be 18 hours a week. I'm okay doing that. I think that's fine. That puts me above part-time. Right now, I'm nowhere near that. I think I'm, like, maybe 6 hours a week at the moment. Hence why I dance / wiggle in my app streams. I just talk. But no, Yosa, I do hear you, and I would love to do that. I want to move out. Do you want to know would you like, okay, chat, would you like to know my stream plans once I move out? Would you like to know the full stream plans once I move out? Because I feel like it's way different to what I'm doing now. I want to move out. I want to get my own place. I want to have freedom. I want to actually I want to try and live on my own. I've talked with Doberworks about maybe moving out and having them move in with me, so that they can have a place where they can, like, kind of then try and get their shit together so that they can get their own place as soon after. Technically speaking, they would be a lodger. I'd be the owner, they'd be the lodger, and then we just go from there. I'm okay with doing that. If that's the case. My plan, streaming-wise, would be this. I would genuinely, because I'd have the full freedom to stream whenever I want, for however long I want, and I'd have full 100% freedom, given that I'd have bills to pay, I would genuinely be like, I would do 2 till 8 p.m. Monday through Friday. No, I do 2 till 8 p.m. every day. Apart from Mondays, I give myself at least one day off a week. And then on the other platform, I would do 10 p.m. till 1 a.m. 3 times a week. That would be my plan. So Mondays off 100%. Tuesday to Sunday on Twitch from 2 p.m. UK time till 8 p.m. UK time. So that would be 6 days. 6 days of 6-hour streaming, which would be 6 is a 36, so it's 36 hours a week. On the other platform, it would be 10 till 1 a.m., maybe 2, on a Sunday. I do Wednesday, Friday, and I do Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday on the other platform, and we do 10 till 1/2. That would be my plan. And then in the mornings, I can wake up, I can go to the gym, I can go to the store, I can get my shit together, cool stuff like that. It would be very much what I'm doing now, dialed to 11. Does that make sense? Does that sound about right? But that is genuinely what I want. So yes, if you want me more, then subscribe, because it helps me move out and get my own place. That's the best way to describe it. If you want to help me move out, I'm taking everything I earn from Twitch and I'm putting it straight into my savings so I can move out quicker. So the more money I make here, the more money I can save. You have good planning. It's a plan. So at this point in time, if you're a content creator and you have no level of plan, then you shouldn't be a content creator. You need to just have, like, something simply written down. Do it. Buy Katie shares. Buy Katie shares. Subscribe, and then you can help me move out, and then you get more Katie. Stock share goes up, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Do it. Do it. Like we do. Well, Doba, did you hear my plan? And the situation when I move out, 2 p.m. till 8 p.m. and then 2 p.m. till 8 p.m. 6 days a week, Tuesday till Sunday, and then on the other platform 3 days a week, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, 10 to 1, or 10 p.m. to 1 a.m., maybe 2 a.m. if things are going well. Give Katie money and get cake on face. Boom, 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 boom. How did Katie get banned? She flashed ass. That's how Katie get fucking. That's how I got banned. How do you get banned? I went boom. Guys, do you like my swimming bottoms? Do you like my swimming bottoms? I'm at the beach. This is allowed, isn't it? Wait, I was in the right menu. Time to go perilously into this menu. There you go. I'm on the right. I'm at the beach. This is fine. This is fine, right? This is fine. Look, I'm wet. I'm at the beach. Chat, I'm at the beach. Look at me. I'm wet. I'm so wet. I'm wet all over. I'm wet all over. Look at all the wetness. Oh my god. They got water all over me. It's so wet. Oh my god. How did Katie get banned? I don't know. I did. I'm very perilously going through fucking menus. I hope you realize how perilous those menus were. I had a sneeze attack. Lol, what? She's wet, chat wink. One hell of a clip there. I don't know what you're talking about, Jake. I'm wholesome. I'm so wholesome. She's fine by me. Still fine by me, by the way. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing, Dober. We both need to move out. We both know my credit score is the good credit score. And I think I've got a bit more financial freedom to be able to be like, yeah, let's just do this. Yes. Quick lick attack. You are? I'm a good girl. I'm a good girl. Oh yeah, I have a merch idea that simply just says GG in big letters and underneath it says good girl. Does that sound like cool merch? I feel like that sounds like cool merch. And I want like a big gaming controller in the background. It's just a classic, like, simple controller type deal. I feel like that's a good idea. Rubber doll Katie. I'm not rubber. I'm made of. I'm a pixel meat bag. If I lived in the UK, I would be down to join in house in Scotland. Goodness. Well, I just need to move. I need to kind of I need my independence. That's like where I'm struggling right now. Like, I don't mind moving in with Dober because I've known Dober for quite some time right now. We're both in the same situation of we want to move out. We both need to move the fuck out. So it's kind of like, yes, awesome sauce. Let's go. There is no one on. 12 people. 12 people on. What the fuck? And then, yes, do the sooner move out. Yeah, I want to, the thing is this, I want to move out, just simple steps, and I'm working on things, and she is as well, so we're taking it slow. I'm trying to save up as much as I can. My plan is by the end of next year is I'd like to try and save up, I want to try and save up by the end of next year 15,000 so I can have money down for a deposit. I moved to Scotland. The plan is move to Scotland because it's cheap. I'm also looking at Wales. I'm also looking at around the Wales area because if I can get cheap in Wales, it's closer to family, which is a lot better. The problem is I'd still be reliant on public transport, so I'd have to find a good spot with good internet. So yes, but the plan that I have is I don't mind paying for the primary shit as long as I can keep on top of it. But then it's like I'd like Dober to basically do what I call the pickup bills. Like if I'm covering the mortgage and the council tax, and covering the mortgage and the council tax and stuff like that, then I'd like them to be covering things like electricity, gas. Yes. I can cover the cost of things, so it if anything happens. Well, the idea, Durable, would be is you pay for your food, you pay for the gas and the electricity. Maybe yeah, gas and electricity. But you also cover your food. Maybe also cover like internet, or maybe we split the internet and go for really good speed so we can both stream at the same time, maybe. Given the type of content that we are both going to be making, it would be good having that on the field so we're not hindered. I cover council tax, mortgage, and house insurance and shit like that. So I got the big heavy hitters. You've got the small pickups. We then should have enough on the side to save up where we can. We can split it. If we split the, it depends on, yeah, split the internet and stuff. But yeah, I like that game. Come to say hi. Your Twitch pick is the suggested is just but. Wait, did I get fucking wait? Did I get screen grabbed? Did my ass get thumbnailed? God damn it. Oh no, I'm gonna have like people turning up. Oh my god. Hi SG, how are you today? I hope you're okay. Welcome into the stream. Yeah, but it is. Oh my god. Can someone print screen that and put it in the Discord? Please? Could someone print screen that and set it in the Discord? That would be funny as fuck. I want to see the funny ones. Yeah. I didn't even show off the cool tile mechanic that I've got. I need to talk to Lindy about that. I have people who want it, and I'm like, I need to figure out how to finish it up. I could literally put it together, send it to Lindy, say, can you refine this and release it? I think this is more accurate to the shirt, Lamau. True! True! Do you like it? Do you like it? It's a much it's a much idea I'm working on. I'm also doing a new one that is just GG for good girl, because I am a good girl. I'm like the bestest of good girls, and I think I need a shirt or a top that simply says good girl, because why in the hell won't I have a top that says GG? Because I am, in fact, a good girl, don't you think? Chat, do you think I'm a good girl? I'm very much a good girl. Room from below is dangerous for me. What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean, hon. I think you're lying to yourself. I think the view from every angle of me is just hot. I think every view of me is just hot and amazing. Don't you think that? Don't you think that? Hi, Chaplain. GG, good gamer. Good girl. Press X to doubt. I'm a good girl. What are you talking about? X to doubt? Heathen! Heresy! I am a good girl. I'm a good girl. Every time you hear GG, it means good girl. I don't know why you yes. Dangerously good looking. I am Goonababe. The Triple G. Good gamer. Good gamer. Good girl gamer. No, good girl. I want to turn it into a shirt. I want to actually turn it into a shirt. Into a shirt design. Kitty is evil girl. I am not an EG. I'm not EG. Hi, Ratka. Good morning. How are you? Where am I dropping this image? You could put it in the general, or maybe the NSFW general. It's completely up to you. Actually, just put it in the general. It's safe for work. Katie has bratty girl vibes. Nuh-uh. I'm a good girl. I don't know where you got this idea that I'm a brat from. I think that's just a lie. I think that's just a lie sent from Big Dommy. I think that's just a lie from Big Dommy, because, yes. Man, I hate vacation. Are you on forced vacation? Are you like are you like me where it's like you have to get to a point where you need a vacation to force yourself to have a vacation? Brat gremlin energy. Good day, Katie. Good day. Good day, Torch. Emma, how are you? I don't know why I called you Torch. Good day, Emma. How are you today? I hope you're doing good. How's the start of the week going? Are you having a good week so far? Are you having a good week so far? I hope you're having a good week so far. Good morning. Good morning. The brattiness slides right off the tongue. Where? And the eye roll from me, lol. What do you mean? I want to quickly check out this package. I got little nubby things for my Warhammer so I can, like, do modeling. I can modify them better. And then I got some other stuff as well, which isn't for this platform. I'm not an evil girl. I'm a good girl. I don't know where you're getting such lies from. Where are you getting these lies from? Oh! Thoughts on karaoke streaming again. Hi, Acid. Good morning. Hi. No, she is a silly bean. I am a silly bean. I'm a dumb bitch. Acid, what the fuck? I will make that more expensive. I will make them more expensive. Redeem cool Katie cute. You get to call me cute. You didn't, but I am definitely adorable. There we go. Comes with a cleaner. No, not having good weeks. Seniority issues management. I'll have to look at that more after the stream. I don't think it's yes. Seniority issues, management power flexing, labor union and HR involvement, kind of messy just because they don't care about us like they claim they do. If you have a union, hun, then go to your union about it. Like, genuinely, if they're the thing with unions is they're there to protect you, and HR are there to protect the company. That's it. If HR ever hands you something and expects you to sign something, don't do it without a lawyer present. Do not sign something from HR unless there is a lawyer present. HR is supposed to be the intermediary between the employees and the employers. They're supposed to be the anti-power flexing people. The problem with HR these days is they are very much you are here to protect our asses, not their asses, by making it impossible for them to do anything legally against us for example, fondling a female workmate, or, I don't know, giving head to a guy in the bathroom, or something stupid like that. Or turning around and saying, nice tits, Brenda. You know, something like that. Anytime they hand you something, say, I need to talk to my lawyer, or I will sign this after my lawyer looks over it. If they turn around and they won't let you have a lawyer read over it, shit's probably illegal. And by the way, NDAs do not stop you from going to the police if they are doing anything illegal. If you sign an NDA saying you're not allowed to talk about something, and it's illegal, if your boss has a meth lab in the basement, and the NDA is to say you're not allowed to tell people there is a meth lab in the basement, you go to the police and say, hey, there's a fucking meth lab in the basement. I was forced to sign an NDA to not say there's a meth lab in the basement, which means they're using legal loopholes to try and make it so you can't do shit. NDAs do not cover anything illegal. Heads up, loads of people don't realize that. That's why I said labor union involvement. I make sure everyone has the same document documents so we're all on the same page. Be cautious of liability clauses as well. Yes. Yes, because HR will always try and actively fuck you over. Not saying they will. Sometimes some good HR will basically hold the upper management. Good HR will hold upper management more accountable than anyone underneath them, because it's a situation of that person should know fucking better. In the situation where a new person turns up and a fucking boss turns around and tries to do something to the new person or trick them into doing something illegal, it's the manager's fault or the person who told them to do it, not the person who did it, because they don't know better. I got hit with one and did not even get one of my jobs back. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, union, yeah. But chat, how is everyone doing? It's Tuesday. I had 4 coffees today and a Red Bull, and I feel fine. I'm also, oh right, yeah, chat. Did I tell you? I started taking collagen. I started to add, I added creatine powder into my morning. I added collagen powder, and I added collagen powder this week. The idea of collagen is it helps with my joints. Because I'm over the age of 30, my knees are made of powder or progressively turning to powder. So the collagen should help them return to not powder, the good stuff. And as I am over the age of 30, I can expect to get some mad wrinkles within the next 5 years or so. And it will help slow that down. Also, I am ex-obese. So my skin has loads of stretchy marks and it doesn't have much laxity because I am over the age of 30. And it will help make that good. Also, I'm an underhydrated bitch. And it makes me look better and hydrated. My tits are gonna look amazing soon. Yes. Shorty bad. Very cheeky top there, love it. You should see the one I'm working on at the moment. It's a GG one. It says gamer girl. It says good girl. It's a good girl top. I'm gonna make it look gamery, and it's just gonna say GG, but when you get close to it, it's just gonna say good girl underneath it. Wait, I already read that. Shorty bad. Hi, imposter. Go hydrate. I will. I am hydrating. What is it? I'm 3. I'm like a good. I'm a good like 2.5 or so liters in with my water today. Oh, I got started on HRT medication in March. Let's go, Emma. I'm proud of you. That's awesome. Might as well have one with me on a dog lead. What? What? I'm Doba, I'm doing once I'm done with my puppy project, my Fansly editor, I'm doing a project for them. Once I'm done with that project, I'm gonna start working on the merch version of my avatar. The merch version of my avatar is going to be, I have the design in my head. It's this base avatar, so don't worry, it's not gonna take me like months to do. I'm gonna do that jacket you sent me for, hoodies, like hoodie merch. I'm gonna do an all-round, I'm gonna do a good full 360 pleated little skirt because I think that'll look cute. I'm gonna get rid of the bodysuit underneath. Maybe add some short shorts underneath. Actually, no, I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna add underneath. I need it to be stream safe, so it's kind of hard to think about. I'm gonna do a slightly different version of this top. Maybe just cut it in on the shoulders to make it look a bit better. Yeah, I'm just gonna take this top, and we're gonna change it. Little tartan skirt. Little tartan pleated a little pleated tartan skirt, yes. I'm gonna also maybe give it like a rocker belt. But then it's like all the designs on the avatar will be from merch that I'm planning on selling, because I think that's like a cool idea to do. Just like use the avatar as like a form of like advertisement. And the idea that I've got is I come up with a design, I put a rough design of it together myself, and then if you like the design, we turn it into real merch. And I'll turn it into 2-stage merch. So you'll have a version of it which is just Gunabait. So you'll just have the Gunabait design on its own, but then you'll have a version of like my avatar where it's this top, then me in like a good pinup pose, maybe something like maybe like a nice pinup pose, and it just says Gunabait in the background, so it's more of a posterish design. Something like that. That'll be the plan. That'll be like official proper art. Whilst this is like me. Yeah. Add the studs as studs, and we get a true punk. That'll be the plan. That'll be the plan. Yeah. Get Elise Katie and pull them into pet her and call her a good girl. Lol. Oh, by the way, new furry design is on at the moment. Cool. How's the avatar that we was the design for that coming along? How's that coming along? Oh, there's less people on now. There is 10 people on now. Holy fuck. Are the servers down? La 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 la. I have a question. You have 2 sets of ears. Which ones are fake, or do they hit? Or do you just hear a lot more? My succubus is my succubus ears are real, and my Neko ears are also real. The Neko, consider this: the Neko ears are directional, whilst the succubus ears are just normal. Normal ears, bidirectional ears. So it's like whatever I'm paying attention to gets listened to. It's a really, really cool thing. In this situation, if you notice, whenever my eyes move, the ears will move as well. See? You gonna move? Yeah, wherever the eyes move, the ears move slightly. So they'll move. They'll look where the eyes, the ears, the Neko ears look where the eyes are. So technically speaking, you can tell what I'm paying attention to because the ears will point in that direction. But these are just omnidirectional normal ears. So it's like focusing versus not focused. Yes. What if succubus ears are magical ears? Yeah, I can hear your heartbeat. I can hear your heartbeat and your cock throb. There we go. There's the magic of my succubus ears. The magic of my succubus ears is I can hear your heartbeat, making it harder for you to hide from me, and I know when you're horny because I can hear your cock throb. Get fucked. Or not. Still on hold, making my payment is on Friday, so we can make a start. That's good. I mean, between now and then, hon, I'd be looking into yeah, between now and then I'd be doing Final Planners. Emma, where you going? No! I'm a whore. Everyone should know this at this point. What if you hear it throb in something Something heck. Then I just get jealous and want seconds. I just get jealous and go in, and I want to go in on seconds. Easy clap. That's not a difficult thing. Hi. I have to put soundproofing on my junk so you don't hear it. Just put yourself in a chastity. Easy. Flat cage. Give you a nice little flat cage. I can't do much with a flat cage. Hi Tay, don't worry about it. I'm pretty sure it won't get clipped. Don't worry about it. It wouldn't have gone clipped. Jake is clipping it, isn't he? Someone's clipped it. Oh, my tits feel amazing. My bra is really nice and big. No, I'm going to worry about it. No, I'm going to worry about it. They were asking why I have 2 pairs of ears and if 1 pair is fake. I said, these are omnidirectional and lets me focus in, and these are real. And they said, well, the succubus one should be magical. And I said, yeah, I can hear your heartbeat and your cock throb. So it makes it really difficult for you to hide your danger boner when I'm nearby. Sorry, we had rain a little bit recently. I say rain, like the most pitiful amount of rain. That's fucking nuts, but okay. Oh, already tagged me, horny smart. IRL question, has Booba gotten bigger? I am a 36 double D, as in a comfortable, I'm a 36 double D. The strap size now, I'm very gradually moving towards, I'm very slowly moving towards a 34, which is fucking crazy. But the double D one is very much, I'm filling up the cup pretty, I want to say I'm filling up my cup sizes now pretty, what's the way I want to describe it? I fill the cups, my cups up, adequately now. So I've got my right cup size. So I'm a 36, I'm officially a 36 double D. Yes. Holy, you're a hand. Full kick. Yes, and I'm terrified as the problem I have is if I lose weight, I'll be a 36. No, I'll be a 34. I'll be a 34E. Yeah, if I lose weight and I have to go down another strap size, I'll be a 34E. Which is pretty big. Like, that is bordering on I can't find those quite easily type deal. That's not bad though. Yeah, the only reason why the only reason why is because it's the same. A 34E is the same as a 36 double D in terms of like size, except the straps fit. Because then you go down a strap size, you have to go up in a cup size, so it kind of they diverge slightly. I could technically go up to a 38D or a 40C. I think like a year ago. I think like a year ago, I was actually a 38C. No, I think a year ago I was a 40C, and then I went down to a 38D, and now I'm a 36 double D. So yeah. Why not go sports bra? I hear they are super comfy. Sports bras are constricting and not as comfortable as you would think. At a certain size, they become more constrictive. I like Boost bras at the moment. I'm quite happy with a good Boost bra. They very much make me feel good about myself. Underwear should make you feel good. It shouldn't be, yeah. When you're smaller size, I want to say when you're smaller size, like under a B cup, sports bras are brilliant for that. They're very much, for people who are quite active. I do plan on getting myself a good sports bra, because I'm thinking about going back to the gym. My mornings are ridiculously clear because I got nothing to do in the mornings. So I'm thinking about I'm thinking about going to the gym in the mornings again. But I want to kind of get a personal trainer. It'd be kind of wild going to the gym though with a butt plug and a chastity cage. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, what the fuck? Hey, Twinsy. Hi, Dakota. Good morning, hon. How are you today? Do me, I'm free, I hope I get some breast growth. I imagine it will still take time. I'm having the increased tenderness sensitivity. Emma, if you only just started hormones, what will happen is the first like 18 months or so, it's kind of like best way to think of it is like this, and I'm pretty sure Dakota would agree with me on this. The first like 12 to 18 months or so, I think yeah, for like the first 12 to 18 months or so of being on hormones, your body is kind of like putting in the foundations. But then what will happen is you're gonna fucking hate it because it's gonna be intensely uncomfortable and you're gonna hate every fucking moment of it because you're gonna go from maybe an A or a B cup and then you're gonna jump straight up to like a C or a D cup. Like almost overnight. It'll be like in the space of like 3 months, you'll jump up like 2 sizes and you'll be like, what the fuck? And every night will be uncomfortable. You're gonna be in tears. Hi Raven, don't mind me. I'm just sad. Also, where my hormones at. I can moan for you if that will help. Also, no sad. No sad, sweetie. I need water. I came over here to grab some water. That sounds like a lot of sensitive booba. Yes. Side note, trans girls are in a perpetual state of menopause and puberty. We are literally going through both simultaneously. It's annoying. I'm alright. I'm alright. Walked my parents' dogs for the last time before their trip ends tomorrow. And my tits started growing after 2 years. We'll see. We'll see where they'll go this year. Yeah, but like it's like nothing. Oh fuck! Where the fuck did you two come from? Like I don't even remember my tits growing. I just kind of woke up and they were there. It was weird. I don't know why there is sensitivity increase. It feels affirming and overall good for my mentality. Yeah, that's it. It's like pain. It's like ow, 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 pain. Where the fuck did you two come from? And then you're fighting to figure out which bra size you are. By the way, I'm gonna say this now. If you're in America, please don't get your bra size checked at Victoria's Secret. They do it wrong. They do it wrong. Do you want to know what they do? They'll do they'll do they'll do the nip line, also known as your overbust size, and then everywhere else will do your underbust. You know, this part, the understrap line, that's where you're supposed to do it. Victoria's Secret, you know, because they have to be special and they have to make themselves look amazing, they won't do the underbust line. They do the overbust line. And then if you call them out on it, they say, no, that's the correct way to do it. But then they'll treat that line as your underbust line. That line is bigger than that line. Do you want to know why? Because their goal is to basically have it so you are a B cup with a certain strap size. They don't care. They don't care. Do you know why? Because they get a ton of in America, they get tons of B cups in, but then different strap sizes. It's cheaper for manufacturing to just put everyone into a B cup and then slap them with a fucking whatever. The correct way to do it is underbust, overbust, also known as the wire, the nip. A worldwide underwear chain. What is Victoria's Secret? Is it English? It is dominantly English, but it is an international. It is a worldwide shopping brand. Note the joke is about the English Queen Victoria. I think the reason why they called it Victoria's Secret was because the story is the guy wanted to get his partner underwear, and his partner was called Victoria. So he made a company called Victoria's Secret because it was supposed to be her little secret to buy underwear. I could be wrong. I can't remember. I don't remember. Yes. Noted. Hi, Emma. But yeah, whenever you go get your, you can do it at home. Just do it at home. It's like for every 2 inches, every 2 inch difference, there's like a cup size or some shit. It's like 2, uh, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yes. Hi, Diaz. Hi, Acid. Good morning. Eldest cat has passed away at the age of 22. He was 104 in cat years. He lived a long and peaceful and loved life, but not without difficulties. He had to have a back leg amputated due to it being very badly broken as a kitten, and during his final days, he went blind in both eyes. I'm so sorry to hear about that, Raven. I'm really sorry to hear about that. That is so sad. The pet pets are so precious. Um, and I know you're going through a Raven. I know you're going through a very sad time right now, but I want you to know one thing. You did amazingly. You gave them their forever home, and that should be a nice feeling. You made their entire life and their entire existence feel loved. You gave them a place where they felt safe, and you gave them not only their world, but you also invited them into yours, and that is more than any of them and any of our pets will ever like want from us. Okay, you did amazing. Um, and just be happy that they gave you memories, and they're no longer suffering anymore. I should also add he was very kind to everyone he met. That is such a cat thing to do. That is such a cat thing to do. Yeah. Note to self, get a partner and make a lingerie shop named after them. Yes. Are you in Scotland? Are you at Scotland yet? No, Isaac. I have the goal of moving to Scotland in like 2028. We're in early days. If you want to help me move to Scotland, you can subscribe. If you want to help me move to Scotland, chat, you can subscribe, and I will be putting all the money into savings so I can move quicker. Yes. I should also add, who was very kind to everyone he met. I just want a partner and lingerie to wear. I want I just want to look sexy on Borderline. I want to look sexy in hardly any clothes. Please, please, please. Okay, if I ever move to the UK, it will be because I want NHK. What? What the hell is NHK? I miss these streams. Yo, so why you miss my streams? You're in it right now. Perhaps we can work something out. I want a partner who wears lingerie. Oh my god. OBRB. Okay. Oh, by the way, I had brain thinking. I had brain thinking. You know I want to get a ginger cat and I want to call them Potato. Do you want to know the cool benefits of getting a pet cat and calling them a ginger cat, pet cat and calling them a potato? Do you want to know why? You know why? Because if you put potato in you can get the collars for cats which look like little suit jackets. I could get him a little suit jacket. I could get them a little suit jacket collar thing, and then he will be a jacket potato. Yes, we get that. I thought we were getting a ginger cat and calling him Tony Dropper. Oh no, I said that if I get a cat whilst I live with my dad, I'll call it Tony Chopper. But I want a ginger cat and I want to call him Potato because when he curls up whenever he loafs, he is just becoming a potato, a baked potato. No, whenever Potato loafs in the sun, he turns himself into a baked potato. If you put him in a collar where he's wearing a jacket, he becomes a jacket potato. Um, in the situation where he falls asleep in a weird position, he is just a sprout. He's a sprouting potato. The puns write themselves. That's the thing. The puns for a cat called Potato is amazing. They just write themselves. Yet me wearing these jean hot pants is indeed helping them not so tight, and I look hot in them, I hope. Let's go! National Health Service. My kitty is an orange kitty. What are you naming them? Or what have you named them? Call him Potato. No, Potato. They're naming him Potato. He's my little potato. And I'm not gonna lie. If I get a ginger cat and my dad said what we're gonna call it, I said I want to call him Potato, but he will be mine forever. And he said cool, because he will just start calling them Spud, which is a British slang word for potato. Gingers are magical and very, very strange. Thank you. Random thought, but you strike me as the type to have a collar for personal use. Even better, I have 2 collars. I want to get another one that just says good girl or little slut on it. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Spuds taters. Spuds taters. You know what's really funny as well? You can also call him Chips. You can also call him Chips if you want. The names and nicknames of Potato are incredible and amazing. It's really difficult to hate Potato. He is an honorable little freak. If your cat has babies, then you can, they can be their tater tots. Exactly, they're little tater tots. And every time they have babies, they just call it. Just said, I tweet out saying, guys, Potato had little tater tots, and you guys will know exactly what that means, and you're just gonna love them. Your little tater tots. The little tater tots. Little tater tots that turn into little hash browns. Why not combine the two? Have it's a good slut? No, because I'm either a good girl or little slut. Vicious biscuits. Vicious biscuits. When you bring the cat into a big hug, call them mashed potato. No. They turn themselves into mashed potato when they're in a cuddly mood, because they're all ooey gooey and just wanna melt into whatever they're hugging up against. There's only 10 people online. Oh my fucking god. There's just tons of people. I'm worried tons of people might have unfriended me. 44 on PC. To be honest, it wouldn't surprise me if tons of people turn around and unfriended me. Yes. We call them Spuds too. Spuds. Potatoes. You know what's really fucking hilarious, by the way? I could watch the Lord of the Rings extended edition, and every time it gets to the fucking every time it gets to the scene where Samwise Gamgee is talking to Gollum and talking to Smeagol, and he goes, potatoes. I just see Potato running into the room thinking he just got caught. If the cat is hissing, it'll be a puff tater. A puff tater. Well, he's just an angry potato. Have you seen the video, by the way, of have you seen the video of the dog getting angry at the other dogs because they've got food, but the dog just finished eating their food? Because the dog eats their food really quickly. He looks over and then gets angry, thinking that they stole their food. I'm like, no, you dumb fuck. You ate all of your food. Put the cat in the bath is potato soup. See? The puns write themselves. Boil them, mash them, put them in a stew. See? Power of luck, you get it. You get me. Yes. My food! No, my food! Not my food! I'm a meal, Jake, you know this. I'm not just food. I'm the best food for you. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Oh wait, I could try and convince Dad to do Friday instead of Thursday. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out, you're a meal, good thing. I woke up hungry. Let's go. I woke up really hungry this morning, went to the store and got food, and then by the time I got home, I mentally debated on when should I eat food. I'm not joking. I literally got home and I didn't eat food for about 2, 3 hours. I'm like, I should have just, what? Always fun when you want to talk with the streamer, but you're cooking food and your hands be dirty sakat. Huh? No. To be honest, my approach in the kitchen is I microwave what I can and avoid using the hob at all costs. Oh, currently I have like some anxiety stuff going on for personal reasons. So to be honest, my hunger cycle is out of whack. Because okay, I told you guys that I started taking collagen. A while ago I started taking creatine and I added collagen into my diet to help with like my skin, my skin, my joints, and just trying to help me hydrate more better. I got it for looks. Like it helps with like hair, it helps with like skin, it helps with wrinkles, it helps with like elasticity, and hydration and like just joints in general. Um, I've been drinking way more water because the creatine is called creatine monohydrate and it makes you really thirsty. And it's apparently what it does. But when it comes to me and my diet, because I've been hydrating better, I've not been getting hungry nearly as much, if ever. Like I genuinely have just I don't know what it is. I just have no desire to want to go and eat tons of food. It's like a weird thing of I am not hungry like ever, if at all. So I'm basically going, I'm eating when I'm hungry, but only when I'm really hungry. Weird enough, my libido goes up to I think it's more of the desire for the easy dopamine. So with me, whenever I since so right now because I'm hydrating properly, my energy levels feel a lot more solid and consistent. The creatine really has helped with my energy. You probably notice it more on stream. My energy is a bit more level. I will say at about the hour mark on my streams, my energy does start to go from super high to a not so super high, but still not zero. Still not high or even low. It's just if it's here, it's gone down to here by now, and it's probably gonna be in like I want to say in like maybe what half an hour or so. It's gonna start dipping again. It's like every hour it dips slightly, so I'm able to be a bit more consistent, energy wise on my streams. You need to realize though, I'm talking constantly and stuff. Um, how do you can either go like that, but then it's like wait, what was I saying? Yeah, but with the collagen, I feel a lot more energized. I feel a lot more hydrated, which is interesting and good. I feel a little bit more puffy, but I think it's in a good way. Also, hi Spartan, how you doing, sweetheart? It actually makes sense. The feeling of thirst and hunger are pretty closely tied together. After my gastric surgery, the feeling of hunger and thirst are kind of mashed together even more. So I have to separate hydration from eating to make sure I'm getting enough water. Oh, Emma, one of the problems I have is my brain confuses hunger with confuses thirst with hunger. And when I'm stressed, when I'm really stressed, when I'm stressed out in any form of capacity, my brain confuses being thirsty with being hungry, so I start to snack a lot. Now that I'm less stressed, I'm drinking more water, which means my body doesn't want more food because it's actually just being hydrated properly. So I'm not as snacky as I used to be. It's genuinely me going, I'm less stressed, I'm not hungry, I've got less to do, let's hydrate instead of eat, because that way I can determine if it's not. When I'm stressed, I've got shit to do, my brain goes, you're hungry, you need energy, go get some food. And I'm like, but I just ate. Boop the tummy. I'm doing good. Let's go! I'm glad you're doing good. Hey, Puffy. Well, I feel puffy. It's not that I am puffy. It's just because of my, think of it, think of it like this. The collagen makes it so your, skin and your muscles absorb water more effectively. So, I feel puffy, but it's mostly because my muscles and my energy have more water involved. So no puffy cheeks to pinch. If you pinch them, they'll just feel a little bit more elastic. If anything. I'm softer. Everything about me is just softer. Granted, it's only been 2 days, but I do feel softer in general. So there's that. Yes. Crazy crazy. What? 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 Huh? What? Huh? What? You going dun, 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 dun. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da. Everything about you is soft. Damn, I gotta feel that. You should feel my ass. It's like fucking it's fucking weapon of mass destruction. It's a problem. On the other streams, I have to stop myself after doing Spanx to like grabbing my ass just to feel it because it feels really, really nice and soft. It's like a plush. It's like a squishmallow with me attached to it. Clean and put ass. I want to go back to the gym. I want to get a personal trainer so I can actually work on getting my body to where I want it to be. I might do it in a couple of weeks. Start going in a couple of weeks. I want to build out. I need to build up my sleeping habits. And then go from there. Like tomorrow, I'm waking up at 8 and I'm getting up and doing shit at 8 dead on, and then I'm getting on with stuff, and then I got to go downtown quickly to grab some things before the stream on the other platform. Damn, now I want to feel something like that because that sounds amazing. I'd love to sleep on that. I want to do an ass pillow. Gotta go check my laundry. Take care, Katie. See you, Emma. See you in a bit. Mwah. Thank you for coming to stream. I hope you have a good day if I don't see you again. These are all just in like one. Yeah, they're all in like one package thingy. Ah! Where did they go? Do not tell me that went under my bed. Fuck me. Where did they go? Don't you hate it when like you drop something and it's intent? It's like instantly, I'm going on an adventure and that adventure is underneath something. Getting scared by a fart. I dropped a thing. I gotta go on an adventure now. 2 seconds. Hello? Where did that go? No. It's still fine. Got it. I was gonna make a joke about you, nice view, as you bend over, and then your Avi merged into itself. Yeah, my headset fell off my head. Hi, Taris! Katie, what's your thoughts on pills that allow booba milk? You mean lactation pills? I've never gone near them. I think in a trans person, that wouldn't be a bad thing, because it's likely to aid in breast development in some form or way. Okay, I think that collagen is cool, isn't it? Some gas issues. It shouldn't be. There's like no reason for collagen to cause that. It's literally, do you want to know what it is? It's bovine collagen, which is basically jelly without the jelly. I think. I might be wrong. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, you know, like Jello or jelly or gelatin? It's basically that. Can eat milk comes to store. What? I'm gonna. I always need. Oh, I didn't fart. I promise I didn't fart a little. Goes in tight. Thank you! Thank you! I know I had a schnizzle. That'll be fine. I don't think that will be a problem. In fact, I think this is probably... Maybe? No shot, by the way. Thank you! I'm gonna turn it into a merch for my merch store. Maybe a little? No. Why would I pee a little? Huh? Milk straight from the Katie fresh and cold. Oh my god. If it's straight from the... If you get milk from straight from the cow, it's not... It's not cold. It's gonna be pretty warm, hun. You sneezing? Oh! No, I didn't pee a little. I'll figure that out in a bit. You pee a little, you sneezing, like a gay milk. Where are you getting this from? Not straight milk. I think if you're getting gay milk, you might be milking the wrong cow. Don't you? I'm using grocery store advertisements. Oh my god. Milk straight from the cow is actually quite bad to drink due to the potential bacteria around the teat. However, milk from a person is typically clean due to personal hygiene. Yes! Unpasteurized milk has potential risk of the botulism virus, salmonella, or several other go fuck yourself, you're gonna die bacterial infections. Wrong platform. Also very much wrong platform. Rainbow. Rainbow! Milk Katie Cat. You're not gonna milk me. I have never understood the whole thing of people having avatars with like the fucking milky the milky things. I think it's cute. I think it's cute and it's quite funny, but it's like why are you rocking a shirt that says Mummy Milkies? What the fuck? Well, I guess you could. Yeah, yes, I get it. I'm a fooder. I get it. I'm a fooder. Oh my god. But Jesus. Oh my god. Because it's hot, lol. True. Cal did that did that before, lol. True. True. It's Cal's go-to. There is lactation bits for VR chat. What? I got stuck in Choo Choo Tunnel. Understandable. Understandable. Let's go. Fuda is that if that seems a bit trite, you could always say go with a gamer joystick. I like to say I lean towards saying T-girl. Because I'm trans, and the T means trans, and girl literally just implies, hey, I'm a girl. I like to say T-girl, or trans female, or Fuda is what I say online because most of you fucking gooners know the term Fuda, and it's an easy, I say, oh yeah, I'm a Fuda. It's just easy for you fuckers to understand. Also, real talk, I see. My favorite Fuda. I'm the best Fuda. I'm the best Fuda because I'm not going to turn around and break you in by bending you over and having fun with you. I'm a reasonable size one. I'm a bottom Fuda. I am a bottom Fuda. Okay? Alright, dinner done. I made myself a homemade off-branded double B's Chugga noodles. Oh yeah, because you're vegetarian, aren't you? Vegan? Vegetarian? Yes. I can't go near bread. I'm now just avoiding bread at all costs. And on the week, yeah. Bottom fooder, well, damn, now I'm getting excited. Wrong platform. Ow. Yeah, veggie burger. Just say veggie burger. Bottom fooder, bottom fooder. Make Katie into breed cack. Oh my god. Fuck. I'm losing my voice. I'm losing my voice. Ah! 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 Oh, I'm thinking about doing karaoke streaming again. They're doing singing stuff, but I've got to get some stuff together for it first. Small things, don't worry. I've got the hardware. I just need to get us a little bit of software to make it work better. Oh geez, those noises make you set before you said your said losing your voice. Nice. I'm losing my voice because I've been talking for 2 hours straight. I'm actually not gonna lie. The collagen it is making me notice that I do get thirstier faster, which is in itself kind of like what the fuck kind of deal. So that's our whole thing. Yes. Boom, 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 boom. No, because I'm not finished. I'm not finishing that cake. Huh? We'll drink more then. Okay, Jake, the problem that I have is if I drink, I, I, I think I'm prone to overhydrating myself. Or wrong platform, you guys. You. 2 hours is a while. My stream stamina personally is about that time too. Oh, I can go longer. I can go longer. The problem I have right now is heat wave is back, baby. Chat, did you know that we have a heat wave back in the UK? Katie, did you ever do ASMR? I can't remember. No, I have never done ASMR. I've thought about it. I might try it at some point. I'm gonna go check out something in VRC after I'm done with stream it around that. But I have thought about it. I just haven't gone near it. I have an idea of how to do it though. Yeah, no, it says a bit warm. Well, today, tomorrow, and Thursday, with Thursday being the hottest, but then Friday basically takes a nosedive in temperature. We're meant to get, here we're meant to go from, was it, today is 29, what is it, today is like 27, 28, tomorrow, no, yeah, today is like 28, 29, tomorrow is going to be, low 30s, with, Thursday being, mid 30s. And then basically it goes from like 34 down to about 22, 24. Oof, may your AC be string during the heat then. I only turn the AC on during stream. I put my AC on about an hour before I go live. Good trick, by the way. If you're a streamer and a content creator and your room gets hot whenever you stream, top tip, put your AC on full blast for about an hour before you go live. And then when you're live, you can have it kick in and out, do the maintaining temperature rather than just dumping to try and stay cold. It stops your room from building too much heat and it makes it so much more comfortable when you're streaming. Top tip, so good. But yes, really, really, really good idea to do it that way. Yep, the Netherlands is getting it tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. I'm getting a bad storm. I heard that places in America have been getting bad storms. I feel sorry for. Do you know what's really bad? We're feeling this now. Australia this winter is going to go bad. Like Australia is going to be bad. I'm talking horrendously bad. You know the El Nino? Every time there is a normal El Nino, not a super El Nino, Australia suffers with mad like firestorms and like brush fires and shit. Super El Ninos is gonna be that times like a 1,000. It's gonna be really bad this year. Oof, you make it strong. Never tested this, but a friend said freeze your clothes and then cut it and then put it on. He swore but I never like checked or tested it. Yep, me in for a very dry summer. Australia is in a really, oh my fucking, it's gonna be bad this year for Australia. I feel really, really sorry for them. Like, the Super El Nino is gonna fuck everything for everyone over the next year. It's gonna be so bad. I feel sorry for everyone in Australia. It's gonna be so bad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm hoping this is the last wave. Jake, I'm hoping this is gonna be the last heat wave we get this year and it's gonna start just normalizing itself. And we need rain. We need so much fucking rain in the UK. Right now, we're looking at about 5 weeks of almost constant rain to counter the drought. That is how bad it's going to be. We need like literally just over a month of constant rain to counter the drought. And by the way, Super El Ninos don't hit the year that they happen on. It's the next year. It's next year and the year after which are going to be the bad years for us. Super El Ninos hit Australia and the South Pacific really fucking bad when they happen. But then the Northern Hemisphere deals with it for the next 2 years whilst it corrects itself. It's going to be bad. Worst case scenario, we get 5 years of the climate adapting back to it. I'm hoping that's not the case. The temporary reversal of turning around of specific airflow as a fundamental of El Nino, a global climate phase of the El Nino southern. Yes. I'm finally awake to see a stream again. Let's go! Good morning, Freddy! I hope you're feeling good. I'm heading out. I hope the rest of your day is amazing. I hope the rest of your day is amazing too. I hope to see you here on Saturday. I promise I'm gonna try and make sure I'm live on Saturday on time, okay? I'm gonna convince my dad to go. What is that? Is that my? It's my fucking ear. For fuck's sake! I was wondering. Wait. Oh, it's that. Okay, I know what that is. That shouldn't. Sorry, I never checked the back of my neck, and I'm just noticing that that is moving around when it shouldn't be. Sorry, got distracted with weight painting fixes that I need to do. What was I gonna say? Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna try and convince my dad. Normally, me and my dad were going to the store on Thursday, but I recently tried to shift him towards going on a Saturday morning. I think what I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna try and shift him to do something on I think I'm gonna try and get him to do it on a Friday night instead. I think Friday night would be way better. I think if I can get him to do it on a Friday night instead of a Saturday morning, it's way better for me. Because a problem I have on a Saturday is I wake up and then I don't do shit. I basically wake up and then it's go to Sainsbury's and stuff, and then I'm just sitting there like, and then I'm zombie stomping the whole fucking morning. And then I get to the point of being on stream and I'm going to stream and I'm like, I feel really shit right now because I woke up and I instantly went out rather than waking up and then waking myself up. So pray for me as I melt in 40 degree in 40 degrees Celsius. I hope that you make sure you stay safe, okay? If you can, if you get really, really hot, cold bath or shower, you don't need to, my suggestion, if you have a bath, put the plug in, shower head, cold water, let it drain over you with the plug in, let the water sit up, and then you just roll around in the cold water. You don't have to be in there very long, and then just go pull the plug, and then you're Gucci. Nice to have the weekend free. Why I usually shop Friday. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's genuinely what I'm thinking. I think I need to make sure I have a good rest with a good lie-in in the morning on the Saturday. So I'm gonna try and convince Dad to do Friday instead of Saturday morning. He's gonna be like, no, that's a dumb idea. Don't go on Friday. There's gonna be loads of drunk people going there for alcohol. I'm gonna go. If they go into the store where we go to the store, they're gonna be driving. They're not gonna be drunk. No such thing as cold water from the tap here. Okay, when I say cold water, I mean the not heated water, just the cold tap, the one with the sea, the low temperature. Does that make sense? Just promise me you'll do it. It's a great way to cool off after a hot day. The blue one, not the red one. That one. Yes. Aqua. Was it bleu and rouge? Yeah. And that's just as hot as ambient temp. Yeah, but Kara, water has higher faster heat transfer. Just because it's the same as ambient temperature doesn't mean it won't cool you off. Science, bitch. Trust me. Just splash yourself with the cooler water. If it's ambient temperature, it's better than not being any temperature, okay? Like, it will, you do it, and then you do it, and then you let the heat transfer away from you. Trust me, it just helps. It just genuinely fucking helps. I always put a bowl of water in the refrigerator. Nozzles. It's nice. Most water where I am comes from underground aquifers. I think we get ours predominantly from springs, where I'm from. Yeah, I think I predominantly get mine from springs and stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna throw you guys over to Flare, because I haven't rated Flare in a hot minute. But I kind of, yes. I hope you guys enjoyed today as much as I did. I'm sorry that it's shorter than I planned. I just... Heatwave, baby. Hopefully it's not that bad with the AC, because we got the trick down. But it's... I'm getting heat headaches, even with the AC. You don't find... like I said, aim is 2 hours, the hope is 2 hours. But yeah, I'm going to throw you guys over to Flare. I don't know how much longer they're going to be. I kind of don't know. I never know. But please go and show them all the love you can. Where's my hand gone? I'm going to go show them all the love you can. I will be back here on Saturday. I'm going to convince my dad to go to the store on Friday night instead of Saturday morning. Save me a bit of... Get me some good sleep. I will be watching The Odyssey, so I might miss Sunday, but I'm going to try my hardest not to miss Sunday. I'm going to drink some more water. I'm going to go rest up. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you all stay safe, stay awesome. Remember to tell someone you love them. Have a great week. Stay safe, stay awesome, and yes, go be good whores. Go be good whores, okay? Go show Flare also love you can, okay? Mwah. Have a good day. Have a good week, okay? I love you guys. Bye-bye.